This bike has been marked on the database as stolen. This is stolen. Right, over the years, I would say probably the last 5 or 6, tenants have left push bikes at loads of my different properties and they've just abandoned them. So what I've done is I've collected them, and today we're going to go through them all and we're going to check to see if any of them are stolen. And if they are, we're going to try and get them back to their rightful owner. If they're not, we're going to see if we can donate them to charity. So let's have a look at some of the bikes. So this is what we have. This is my little booty. I hope the lighting is going to be okay in here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now I don't know if these are worth anything. So we've got a Hawk. Oh, the light's just gone. I don't know what that is. Hayes, Apollo, Verge, Apollo, Rally, that takes me back, Universal, Cannondale, Specialized, I think that's a good bike, isn't it? Specialized, another Apollo, I don't know what that one is. What's this one? Universal. So there's loads, but the thing is, right, they've all got something wrong with them. Either they've got flat tyres, some of them have got missing brake parts. Come have a look, George. So you look, I mean, look how old this is. I mean, do you still get bike bells? Let's prop that open. Right. You can see they're all, in pretty bad order. So what I don't want to do is just give them away in this state. So what we're going to do first is we're going to have a look at the serial numbers. We're going to put it into the bike checker. We're going to see if they're stolen. If they're not, then we're going to decide how we're going to get them fixed up and given to charity. So let's check the first one. Here we go. You ready? It's not stolen! So this is the first one that has got a green light. This one can go. Let's have a look at this one. Results from police stolen bike data, none. So that one's okay as well. No results on that one. Right, let's have a look at this one. No trace. So that's not stolen either. We've got to find one, I'm sure we are. What do you reckon? Stolen or not? So this one's come back to say more than one record has been found for this code. So it says, please contact support@bikeregister.com. and confirming the make, model and colour of the bike you're searching for. I think we found a stolen one. This is really light compared to the others. No results. This bike has been marked on the database as stolen. This is stolen. This bike has been confirmed as stolen on the police database. So what do we do now? It says, please contact your local police service. We've got a stolen one. Call 101 and just say, look, we found a stolen bike. What would they do with it? I suppose if they'll contact the owner and see if we can get it back to them, I guess. No results. Not stolen. No, not stolen. And that's not stolen. So we've found 2 stolen bikes. So here's what I want to do. Obviously the 2 stolen ones are going to go back to their rightful owners. So with the rest of them, that means we've got 12 bikes, all in various stages of repair. So what I want to do is I want to donate them to somebody that can fix them up and then give them to charity. If you know anyone that does that in your local area, they're prepared to come out and collect them, then can you tag them in the comments below? Then we can organise them to come out and they can take them away. So we've got 12 bikes that are good, 2 bikes that are going to go off to the police. So please do. Put it in the comments. Let's see if we can get these over to some deserving cause. Right, so what is wrong with these bikes? Well, I'm not a bike expert, but all of them have got flat tyres. All of them have got rusty chains. This one needs a new seat. This one's got no brakes and needs a new seat. This one's got no seat at all and it's got flat tyres. This one doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it. It looks like that can just be cleaned and ready to go. This one has got, where are we? That's this one here. Again, just looks like it needs to be cleaned up and ready to go. That one's all right. This one's got a rusty chain and it's got no pedals. Oh, it has. Yes, it has got pedals, not that one. This one's got no pedals, and it's got not a bad looking chain, but it's got flat tyres. Where are we? This one, this black one, has got everything that it needs. It just looks like it needs the tyres pumping up. That's ready to go. This one's got rusty handlebars and a rusty seat. This one here, the red one, it's got suspension in the middle that's rusty, but it looks like it just needs a good clean. And then these two on the end look like they're ready to go. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with them. They've even got air in the tyres. I'm a landlord in Worcester, and we've just done a bit of a tidy up on all of our houses and recovered a load of old push bikes that tenants have just left over the years. And we've gone through them all on the Checker Bike website, and we just found one of them that has been confirmed stolen, and just wanted to report it to you and take some guidance on what you would like us to do with it. So what generally happens with this then? Do we try and get it back to the owner, or what normally? I mean, we've recovered 14 bikes, but only one of them's come back as stolen. Do I need to log the rest of them? But they're just abandoned. I mean, they've been there for years. Well, thank you very much for your help. I'll carry on with it online and take it from there. Okay, right. They're going to send me a link. I need to fill out the link. So this is the advice that they've given me. Only the stolen bike needs to be reported. As long as the other bikes aren't linked to that one, and they're all from different addresses. So we can do what we want with all of the other bikes that have been abandoned, but the bike that has been reported as stolen, I need to fill out a link and then potentially take it to the police station and drop it off at the police station so they can find its rightful owner. So let's crack on, let's do that. I've just called the police on the 101 non-emergency number. They've guided me on what to do with the bike. They sent me a link. I completed the link, and now what we have to do is take that stolen push bike to the local police station and hand it in and get a log number, and then they will deal with it from there. So hopefully someone's going to get their bike back. I don't know when it was reported stolen, but imagine if it was like 8, 9, 10 years ago, and then all of a sudden somebody rocks up with a bike. So I think that's really good news. Now, I've also been given a phone number to a local charity that literally do up bikes and then give them to charities, and it's called Spokes. So I'm going to call them now. I'm going to see if they can come out and collect the other bikes.
Hello, you're through to the Emily Jordan Foundation.
Hello, Spokes. How can I help you?
Hello, hope you can. I've been given your number from a colleague. I'm a local landlord in Worcester, and I have just recovered about 13 push bikes from all around my properties that I'd like to donate to you guys if you're interested.
Oh yeah, we're always taking donations, so yeah, that's fine.
Would you be able to collect them though, because there's like 12 or 13 of them, there's quite a lot.
We can, but it may not be till next week at the moment.
Next week or the week, I mean, whenever you would like, they're not going anywhere. So what happens to the proceeds of the bike then? They go to the Emily Jordan Foundation, do they?
Yeah, the ones that come here, it's either going to be we're able to rebuild them and basically put them for sale, or we can get used to the part. We can get money from the parts. Right.
Okay. And I've already checked them on the Checker Bike, and they're all fine. None of them have been reported stolen.
That's good. Yeah. One less headache then.
That's
good.
Yeah. Okay, so if you give me a buzz before you come out then, and then we can arrange to meet you there and get the bikes off to you.
Yeah, that's fine. It'll be Thursday or Friday next week.
Awesome. Thanks very much for your help.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This charity is the Emily Jordan charity. The Emily Jordan Foundation is a foundation that support people with learning disabilities, and they run a spectrum of projects, according to the website that I'm looking at now, to help people with learning disabilities to learn new and practical work-based skills with an aim of finding and remaining in employment. So, sounds like a really good cause, really up my street, something very close and personal to me. So, yeah, the bikes are going to go over and they're going to be sold, and then the Emily Jordan Foundation are going to benefit. So look, they're coming to collect the bikes, the Emily Jordan Foundation. Okay, keep coming. It's fine, yeah. How you doing? Did you find it okay? Yeah?
I was just counting the numbers I was coming up.
Yeah, it's easy enough, isn't it? So I'm recording a social media video.
Right.
So I want to try and help the Emily Jordan Foundation get a bit more exposure. Are you okay if I ask you a few questions on camera about the foundation?
I'll ask them to the best of my knowledge.
Okay, just a little bit about what it's for, what you do with the bikes and stuff. So give you a bit of background. So I own quite a lot of properties. This is one of mine. And over the last sort of 4 or 5 years, tenants have just left them and they've gone.
Right.
So we've collected them rather than waste them. We've checked them all with the stolen bike register. The ones that have been stolen have gone to the police, and these are the ones that are left. So these are all good. But there are various states of disrepair?
It's okay. We take any bike, any age, any condition.
Do you?
Yeah.
So what do you do with them then?
All our bikes, could we learn adults with learning difficulties?
Yeah.
They come to our place, and what they do, we strip it down completely to the bare frame.
So with the people with the learning disabilities actually do the stripping down?
Yeah, they do all the stripping
Oh,
down.
amazing.
And every single part of the bike is cleaned before it's put back together. Obviously, parts needs replacing. It's replaced, like cables and stuff like that, or bearings, if the bearings are gone.
Yeah.
And they do all that. And when it's all done and they've finished, completed what they got to do, it has to go over to another part of the Emily Jordan Foundation spokes, which is me.
Yeah.
And I have to check all the bikes off, make sure everything's correct and stuff like that. So make sure they remember to tighten the wheel nuts up,
Right.
and brakes are working, the gears are working, the reflectors are on them, bells are on them, and stuff like that. That's my job. Anything wrong, I've got an MOT sheet, I figure out what's wrong, and I give it back to them.
Right, and they
If we
fix it back up again.
Yeah, because if we do it for them, they're not learning.
Sure.
The more they get wrong and they keep having the bikes back, they'll remember.
That's fantastic. So what do you do with the bikes then, eventually?
The bikes, they actually go into a showroom.
Yep.
And they're sold, and the money goes into the
Back into the foundation?
Yeah, back into
That's
the
fantastic.
foundation. So it gives them a responsibility.
So how many of these, are they adults or children or both?
No, all adults.
All adults?
Yeah, we don't do children.
Okay.
You've got to be over the age of 18, I think.
And how do they get a job then doing this?
Well, they go for courses. We do a course. Like you can go a level 1, a level 2 and a level 3, right? And then the main course is once you're a level 3, you can basically get a job anywhere, Whole Foods, anywhere
Fantastic.
like that, any bike shop, because you're capable of building a bike.
Excellent.
But at the moment, most of our trainees at the moment are level 1s.
How many have you got?
Well, it's hard to say because they come different days. So some only do like 3 days a week, some does 4 days a week, some only do 1 day a week. So it's very hard to think it, but we got quite a few. I think we got round about, throughout the week, we must have about like 35 people
Do you?
a day.
And do they bring their carers with them if they've got carers as well to look
If
after
they've
them?
got carers and they need carers, yes. But we try to make it though they do the work.
So as independent as possible?
Yeah. I mean, we don't have struggle, obviously. I mean,
Yeah.
they said, oh, this is too tight, I can't do it. What we do, we loosen it for them, but we don't take it off. We just loosen it, so that's loose now, you can take that off.
So how many bikes do you reckon you get donated to you a year?
A year?
Mm.
Oh, that's a tricky one. We get about 100 a week.
Do you?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Where do they come from?
Well, we got contracts with the tips.
Yes.
We've got one at Malvern.
That's where we got your details from.
Yeah, we've got one at Malvern, 2 in Worcester, and we've got 2 in Kidderminster.
So you go along every week and just collect them?
Every week we go and collect them.
That's
Then
a
we
lot of
have
bikes.
people- Yeah.
And do you get through all of those bikes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. But we obviously we don't keep all of them, but the ones we don't keep, we got another bike at Quarry Bank up by the Memorial Centre.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we've got another bike shop there.
Right.
And so we supply them with bikes as well.
Right.
And then the ones we definitely none of us can use, a woman, her name's Pam, she comes and she loads the van up and she sends them abroad, right? Fills up a container, sends them abroad, and they fix them up abroad and they give them to the kids to go to school on.
It's fantastic.
So
It's brilliant.
nothing's wasted.
No. So your shops then, so people, are they open to general members of the public?
Yes.
So they can just go in and,
Yeah,
and all
absolutely.
the bikes are priced accordingly?
Yeah, they're all priced accordingly. We just go upstairs, we've got a showroom upstairs and we've got about 90 bikes in the showroom.
How do you price them up?
Condition wise and stuff.
And make and model and...
Make model.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm guessing they're all affordable
Yeah.
rather than being
well,
silly
put it this
prices.
way, not being too disrespectful.
Yeah.
That bike there.
Yeah.
We'll probably sell that for around about 60 quid.
Oh right, okay, that's not bad. Dennis, 60 quid for your bike?
But that's depending on what needs doing to it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, the more parts we change, the price has to go up a little bit because we got to buy the parts.
What about that one? That's a specialised...
Specialised? That will probably go for about 100 quid.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I reckon, well, let's have a little tot up, shall we?
Yeah.
Right, let's have a tot up. I'll separate this out onto a different video. Right, let's go round here. Just watch your step. So, come in with me.
Yeah.
So give me a rough price on what you reckon these bikes will sell for.
60.
60? So I'll be adding this up. Hang on, give me your phone so I can add it up. Right, so we've got 60,
100,
100,
60.
60. Right, you go that way and I'll stand here.
Okay.
So we've got this universal one,
That would be a £50 one.
50.
Yeah.
The silver one,
The silver one, we wouldn't sell that. We'll take that for part.
take it apart. Okay, why?
Huh?
Why? Why wouldn't you sell it?
You believe it or not many people want to buy
Like a BMX
suspension
type.
bikes.
Yeah.
Full
Okay.
suspension bikes.
Right.
They don't like them.
What about that one then? Indie.
That one, Indie, that one probably sell for about 80 quid. It's in
Okay.
good condition.
Yeah.
This one's a Rally. That'll probably sell for about 80 quid.
Okay.
This red one here, Cannondale, that will be 100 quid.
Nice.
This large, that'll be an 80 quid one.
Yeah.
This one here, this is a Hawk, that'll be a 50 quid one.
Yeah.
This white one here, with no name on, that looks like a Carrera to be fair. That'll probably be 100 quid.
Yeah.
This one here is full suspension, but it's in good condition, so that will probably go for about 50 quid.
Yeah.
And this one here, this is an Apollo XT26. Has it got disc and V or both V brakes? Both V brakes. So that would be 80 quid.
Nice.
And the one on the end, which is an Apollo, would be, that'll probably be an 80 quid one as well.
Right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bikes.
Yeah.
£970 going to the foundation. That's really good. That's quite surprising, that is.
Yeah.
I thought they'd be like 10, 15 quid. £970.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Take into consideration, we don't know what part.
Yeah,
we put
yeah,
on,
yeah,
So you've got to
yeah.
take the price of the parts that we have to put on.
Sure,
obviously.
I get that.
But we got to buy those.
That's good.
Like bearings, cables.
So you take that out and then the profit goes to the foundation.
Yeah, it goes to the foundation and thingy.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Right, should we get them in the van then?
Yeah, no
Right, what do you want to start with that one? And then I'll start wheeling them out for you.
Okay, I'll just.
Now this one, just to let you know, this came back as not stolen, but they wanted further information. But you can take it away, do what you want with it.
Okay, it's okay. We got a relationship with our police
Yeah.
officers anyway.
So it said not sure.
Yeah.
So the ones that were definitely stolen, we've taken to the police anyway.
Yeah, no problem.
That's good, isn't it? 970 quid. That I'm quite pleased with that. 100 bikes a week. It's a lot, isn't it?
We keep saying we must have everybody's bike by now. Cheers, mate.
That's really made me up then. That's 970 quid. I think that's a great donation, that is. Your back must be going through. If you're picking all these bikes up every week.
I'm used to it.
So not only does it keep the kids in work, but it makes some people get a bike that they can afford as well. Or the adults in work, I should say, not the kids. I'll let you lift it into the van. I'll let you lift it into the van, because unlike you, my back is
that's fine.
my back isn't as agile. Just one more, Steve, and that's your lot.
Okay, mate. Cheers.
Oh, this one was probably the only one that actually sounds like a bike when you push it. The lady I spoke to on the phone said we could pop down one day and have a look to see actually what you're doing and stuff.
Yeah, of course you can.
That'd be ace. There's a wheel here. Do you want that?
Yeah, we can all sorts.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
No problem at all.
So nice talking to you. What we'll do is we'll arrange a day and we'll come over and we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see, what you're actually doing there and see what we can do to help you a little bit more.
No problem at all, mate.
Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
All the best, buddy.
Can I just take a photograph?
Of course you can. Yes. In front of the bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Did
don't
you take
mind.
one for me as well, George? Awesome.
Okay.
All right, mate. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Nice to see you. You're welcome. They've all gone. Look, empty garage. This has made my weekend actually, because not only are they providing work for disabled adults, they've raised they will raise £970 to put back into the foundation to keep it moving, to keep people in work. What a great initiative. I'm super pleased. So, Emily Jordan Foundation, we're going to pop over and we're going to have a look to see what you're doing. So if you like what we're doing here, please do follow the channel, like and subscribe, you know what to do. But leave a comment, because the more comments you leave, the algorithm likes it. And we need to push foundations like this out there as much as we possibly can.